Right, so it looks like we got some patch notes, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing. There's quite a few interesting things, as well as some things which I think might not be too fun to deal with. Alright, so new status fix transparency, which basically will grant you Pierce. Um, so depending on how you apply it, it depends on how good it is, really, and it's generally going to be a strong effect. However, if you can't apply it that well, then the use you're going to get out of it is very limited. Interested on how it works with shields as well, because I doubt it'll be. One of the really good things about AoE was that it's really good at dealing with shields, but sounds like it's not too good at dealing with shields. Alright, another Belusion source, common Belusion source on roundrel. I think that's really solid. I think Belusion is quite good to be doing on roundrel. There are quite a few enemies that dodging hits on them is pretty important. Uh, Uncommon orb that applies transparency to hit enemies. Or transparency, sorry. Yeah, it, I don't know. The fact that that's just what it has, we'll have to see the damage numbers. If it's a 1-2 with transparency, that'll probably be solid, especially if it's got like 10, 15, 10, 20, 30 transparency. Uh, those kinds of numbers make it sound like it would be solid, but I'm kind of not expecting to see that. That was the number of coins on each unique peg hidden in a shot. Okay, that has interesting synergies. Gain bonus damage on how much gold is held when attacking. That's probably really good. Like even if it's just like, oh, it's probably going to be like +1 shot damage per 10 gold, something, which would be a lot. Yeah, I mean the number I just said would be good, but the second part's probably not going to matter as much unless it's a per peg multiplier, in which case it would be insane. Now this passive I think is insane. This is exactly what I was talking about. I think that 15 transparency to enemies on hit, I think that's insane because that scales off of itself. If you hit an enemy with transparency, you're then going to hit the next enemy with transparency, and so on. Like it just keeps scaling up. I think that's really really good. Heal 10 whenever 100 coins are collected. I mean it's especially good with the whatever the Midas Orb is called. I also think that it's just a pretty good heal source all around. I don't think it's that amazing. 10 per 100 coins. It's above the Wand of Scotland Power, which Wand of Scotland Power 100% needs it. But yeah. All attacks apply, so it's rare. Exploitable 1 or 2 if the attack was a crit. I think it's solid. It's quite a nice bit of extra damage, but you kind of need AoE to make it work. You either need AoE or Mask. I don't think it's going to be that nice, but it is nice to see Roundrel getting all of the help because I think that it is still definitely the class that needs it the most. Gain 1 Belusion for each coin collected. So the way how I read this is when you get a coin, you get 1 Belusion, which because there's a thing which is whenever you gain a buff, gain 1 more of that buff. I think this is going to be insane. I also think the 1 Belusion for each coin collected is just reasonably solid. You want to be collecting coins and gaining Belusion while you're doing that is pretty good. I think it's going to be pretty good. We have Subtraction Reaction, 1 damage reduction slime to the board for each time you took damage on the previous turn. I think it's nice. I don't think it's that great. Oh, it's like a mini intentional oboe, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I think this is solid. I think that most importantly it helps reduce Knight's damage and all the like shield pinging nonsense, which I think is really really good. So yeah, that's nice. Newcastle mini boss resistance Knight. Okay, so it sounds like it's a third single target enemy. It doesn't sound like he's got summons, but it'll be interesting. I'm interested to see what the map looks like as well because what the map is makes a big difference. Rainbow Slime in health increase, but starts with 100 transparency. Good. That's a buff. That's a really nice buff, I think. So Chopping Bollock and Fortification Shield Peg synergies have been increased dramatically. I was already pretty happy with where they were, but sounds great. Cleave Orb now does better when you have more crits. Definitely necessary. Cleave Orb was pretty garbage. So what is it? It's like a... It's pretty fine, I'd say. I think it has good damage upgrades, either 1-2 or 0-3. Or 0-2. So yeah. Spintress Payment has been slightly decreased, that's more than fine. Spintress Payment was very good before, and although I didn't play it much, I think it was still very good. Sports Rooms now have a ranged attack. Okay, those maps are definitely much scarier now. you can actually take quite some damage from those slime fights. Well, I haven't really yet, but you can. So the Mine's Ghost mini boss Pegbog now feels more slowly. This is rough. I've talked about the Ghost quite a lot recently, and having the board feel much more slowly is interesting. It'll probably decrease the turns that you can kill him in from 1 to 2, by 1 to 2 more, which means that you're approximately taking like 14 more damage, and in return you're not hitting many pegs. So, Ghost is probably going to be much rougher. Lightning rods no longer need to be defeated to win fights therein. Yeah. So I've been guilty of using them to full heal or collect coins or do a various of things that can be done. I think it's probably a good change. I'm kind of sad. Slime is now powered up for every -3 debuffs instead of -5. I have no clue what this is talking about. Sounds good, I think. I don't know. Double damage slime now doubles the boost that it previously got from debuffs. So I don't actually know what this means, but a buff to double damage slime was definitely necessary. It was the orb is garbage. The orbs that can apply it are very reasonable. So you know, Pollution no longer triggers on orb or relic self damage, rigged bomb damage, or dragon's 5 peg damage. So basically, it'll only pop from attacks. This is interesting. So reasons why this is bad is because Dodgy Dagger, it's now much harder to scale up. You can only scale up on enemy attacks, which means that you're shooting some attacks which are like considered not good because you haven't scaled yet. And then you scale, and then you need to get good shots. Overall, though, it's definitely for the win, though. Being able to dodge some hits is really important. And so, for example, the big one I'm thinking of right here is Sapper fights in number 3. If you're versing a bunch of the Sapper 300 health stews, or whatever they are on Cruci, and they're just going to walk up to you and explode, you could never actually dodge them before, because basically you'd always hit a Sapper, and it would always pop through all of your illusion. But now you can actually dodge that, which is really nice. So yeah, overall I'd say that's definitely a good change. Self-buff orbs now still grant you their buff if they shot will do 0 damage and whiff. So I don't know if that... there's more than just self-buff orbs that applies to. So I hope that they also applied it to those ones. But that's really big. Because one of the big problems before was dungeon die as well. Getting dungeon die and stacking further off of dungeon die so that you can like giga high roll some orbs. But sometimes your like finesse increasing orbs would just go to 0/0, and there's literally nothing you can do about it. They're not going to do anything. Pocket Sand Blind increased to 15. I think it's still garbage. 15 is not enough. 20 might be enough, honestly. It's definitely good against some enemies. I'm not going to deny that. It's probably really good against slime. 15 is 7. So you need to take approximately 7 times 7, 49. Okay. That's actually interesting. Okay, maybe I am being a bit mean. I think it could probably be more like 18 or something. 20 is probably, that's what 5 hits. 7 to 5. I think 7 to 6. I think it should be 6 before you get 100 blind or someone. I think 7 is a bit much. But I think that you can actually now use Pocket Sand. I think before it was pretty garbage. Pebbles now cost 15 gold to buy in Heckler Shop. I mean, good. I don't think anybody's really complaining about that. Beckoning Crit is now rare. I really don't care. It's not a passive I care about. Orbsium now changed to rare on Spinmet to account for increased buff synergies. So one of the big things is peg upgrading got much better recently. And so this makes full sense to me. Orbsium is one of my favorite orbs for a reason. Yeah, just all around. Max player health is now limited to 999 to avoid display and demon wall issues. So that's cool, I guess. Bug fixes and small changes. There's quite a bit here, and quite a bit of it I don't amazingly understand. Yep, so hopefully things are faster. That's great. Mine, I do feel like I'm kind of going a bit slow sometimes, the loading screens. But I don't think this change really applies to me that much. Radio Atlas will now... yeah, that's pretty funny, but probably not going to matter too much. I don't really see the event much. Softlock fixed, good. -1 softlock is good. Cauldron Bubble now correctly utilizes exploitable. I mean, good. I didn't really notice this, despite the fact that I probably did use some exploitable plus Cauldron Bubble run, since I do think Cauldron Bubble is a really good thing to be doing. Critable no longer... yeah, so this was the bug I was talking about, I think, last video, probably? Or sometime in the last 3 videos. Where a refresh peg just spawned in a really nice spot when I was trying to shoot my critical, and it did help out quite a bit. But yeah, definitely a bug. Mirror is more reliably cool. That's a bug. Assemble has a visual change. Cool. Improved peg buff text visibility when slimed. Oh, that's nice. I guess sometimes it was a bit hard to see. Not for me personally. Unicorn horn now works when it should. Good. Castle peg layout with circles of refreshes. Okay, better marked. Yep. When crucible is off, cool. And then flickering pegs. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so overall, new boss, which I think is going to be really cool. Lots of roundel changes. I think that's really good. I do like the transparency stuff. It looks like it's not just limited to roundel, so I'll probably be doing some roundel then. Alright, so new patch. I think I'm just going to be doing some base roundel. I want to check out some of the new stuff. We get Italian enhanced gunpowder, which is insane. So transparency, could probably do more bomb comp stuff. Okay, it looks like a pretty good map. Oh, so finally! Oh, I'm so happy about this. Hold on. Gain 10 illusion on a critical hit, gain 2 times the illusion. Can target any enemy. Okay, that's really interesting. Alright. So, I'm very happy about this because 20. So I apply 20 transparency on my roundrel eloquence. 20 is a really good number. I really like that. Oh, I see. I don't get to see it in use because apparently I'm just too good at getting damage. Right, so I'm really happy about this change. Because it was a big gripe of mine that both Dagorb was shared between Roundrel and Peglin. And although I think it probably made more sense for... okay, that was cool, I saw it past them. Although I think it made more sense for... Alright, it's starting ballot. I'm just gonna keep getting interrupted by myself. Going right is nice though. I guess I'll go through early shop. Sure. Alright, where was I? Yeah. I really like the fact that the Dagorb is not shared between them now. It's just really nice. Yeah, Mollyflower there is insane. Honestly, might as well try this. Okay. This is a pretty incredible start, frankly. Wow. This is a pretty incredible start indeed. Oh my god. So I can take... I might even just take the molten gold, just because money. Yeah, so I took the molten gold there because while there were 2 really good passive options in the store there, I just want to make sure I've got enough cash for everything I want. Oh my god. Where does this start? This is the greatest patch ever. I don't know what's happening, but it certainly is cool. Let's just, I'll shoot it here actually. I guess the damage on that orb is not actually that good. Maybe I should think about not shooting as much. Alright, we get a transparency already. That is so good actually. It's a really big buff around them. Like, look. Oh my god. A little bit of transparency. I made sure to get that crit. Oh damn, unfortunate. Alright, we missed the refresh, which is actually pretty unfortunate. Oh, it's like a sword attack. Oh, a monster. Oh, that was good. Right, good. We got some good cash that fight too. So I could very much take a ballad, but anything that spawns more crits on the board at this point is pretty good. That orange peg is really nice. Alright, so I guess map doesn't really matter too much. We'll do a shot like that, try and collect some cash. How much else did we lose that fight? Not too much, honestly. I'm quite happy with that outcome. I guess I should be a bit more careful. Alright, what do I think of this new... Oh, I need to look at the upgrades for the new... See ya. That was such a big hit. Perfect. Okay, so grants 20 okay, so +2 upgrades and +5 illusion per upgrade. Um, it really is nothing fancy. I mean that's cool. Bit unfortunate. What's my healing? Oh, reloading. Okay, that's cool. I don't know if this is a roundrel buff anymore. The decal was actually nice as just a 1/7. Quite a lot of shots. But now stuff this thing is just so much better. Ooh, a little bit of transparency. Oh, more transparency. Ooh, double debuff. Okay, that's pretty epic. Won't get sorted. None of these say the stuff that I want them to say. Okay. Unfortunately, I do need just a bit more cash. Doesn't look like I got it. Unicorn horn, okay. Definitely not the most handy. Oh, there's a critical loss. I'm going to buy the critical loss. Alright, and then I'll just double buy passives. Okay, so the passives I'm going to double buy are these two. Not refresher course, I guess. I was planning on buying the refresher course initially, but I think Bad Cheese is definitely worth the buy there. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I'm really not sold on this anymore. I think it's pretty bad. The targeting is cool, I guess. It's a lot of damage. We're practically dead. Get wrecked. Pad cheese. Yeah, cool. Quite durable. I just want to focus on scaling and maybe even stacking a bit of illusion. Alright, so let's try and force double shot. Like I just hit this and you're practically just dead. So the stacking I've got is insane. And then we have this. There's one oh. Multiplies the coins on each. Ah. So coin pegs get multiplied. Huh? I mean I'm gonna take it, it's new. And it's level 2. I don't care about the increased damage from level 3 though, so it's definitely not getting the upgrade, especially with the shot. Okay, that seems very interesting. It's greedy at the moment, which is cool. That is perfect. I'm just a bit worried about how much cash I can get now. I like this new one. All I need is like a navigation inflation. It is a projectile attack, that is to be noted. I think I'll just try and collect as much cash on this shot. $153 cash. I think that's already paid off for itself. Okay, this is a very interesting orb. I really can't afford anything here. Right, 46 damage for 19 gold. It's tempting actually. Alright, hopefully we get the new fight here. We're not too good into 200, 600. Okay, I'll take it. Honestly, I just kind of want to enter it. I mean, pretty damn fine damage if you ask me. Let's shoot that orb again. Okay. Okay, this new orb is really good. I officially made up my mind. I think that this goes super well with a whole bunch of stuff. It's like a mini splinter thing, right? Except it's also actually increasing your cash. Deals 3 times the recovered health as damage to targeted enemy. So they tidied up what that looks like. I swear that used to look different. But it's still garbage. Yeah, it's still garbage. So unfortunately we take the crit Chris. Oh my god, look at that. Ah. My big plan paid off. Oh wow. Concentration might be good. Just to hit the pegs I want. Honestly, let's just I want to 4 by passives. I can view a lot of passives here. And removes are not as high value right now. Okay, we get an upgrade, which I'm pretty sure this upgrade is pretty good. Yep. The upgrade on the crits bullets really doesn't matter. I have 0 cash right now. Oh, I see. Yes, the crits bullets have pretty epic AoE damage as it turns out. That was not epic. Not bad. Yeah, this should have good AoE and just good stuff in general. Oh. That's very unfortunate. So it seems that my current strategy is not actually that good at collecting cash. Which is rather annoying. Good. Unfortunate. I can't even use the shot. Oh. Just to check. Okay. Somehow I'm at 133 cash. I don't see what happened, but I'm not complaining. Alright, let's hope the navigation inflation can do us some fun stuff here. I honestly don't even want to hit the bombs. But I don't think that's an option. And I don't think peace is either option. Alright. So let's see, we have 1-1, then a 1-2 upgrade, and 10 spans transparency. Yeah. So it's garbage. Complete garbage. Unfortunately. It might be reasonable random, but not random, probably garbage. Right. The greed is real. 238 cash before this shop somehow. Gain 1 illusion for every coin collected. Huh. Get more free crits. Oh, more free bombs. Oh, more free max health. And a remove on the bad orb. And we're not versing crossbow. Useless event. Garbage, garbage. Alright, let's just shoot my piggy bank a bunch. $42 cash from that one piggy bank shot. Oh, unfortunate. Actually, not even that bad. I think knowing how much I can greed in this fight is going to be pretty important. I'm pretty sure I can greed quite a bit, and I want to get maximum value. So my damage is scaling up impressively fast. Yeah, so I decided to take that shot. Might not have been a good idea yet, but that's just proof that I don't need to worry about killing him. Let's do this shot. Hopefully it just gets me a ton of cash. Oh, it doubles them. Oh, it is doubling though. Oh, okay. I'm gonna kill him with my paint. I didn't think it was doubling the 2 pegs, but it's doubling the 2 pegs. That is insane. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, bad cheese. I thought it was too good to not take here. And then multi-ball. So I don't know if multi-ball means I can refresh up to 20 times. I don't think it does, unfortunately. Map doesn't look that great. Oh, but multi-ball is really good with that orb, huh? Bit of damage. It is fine. Holy. 52 delusion as well. I mean, that would be pretty insane here, right? 3 times. And activates crits multiple times. Oh, see. You really don't want me to buy anything here, do you? $152 cash from that. Seems good. Let's take this shot. Okay, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Oh, it's so big. Every attack is a crit, and it converts attacks to crit attacks. Okay. So that was more like what I wanted to do. Okay, 3 damage pingers. I am more than fine with that. Oh, let's get in. 3 or 4 cash? Not bad. I want to take it, unfortunately. Not the greatest cash collecting there, but not bad. Oh, so I don't actually get double shot if I go like that. Unfortunate. Yeah, but I'm feeling pretty confident in this build. The early... Oh, a bunch more level 3 orbs right there. The early Molly Flower just allowed me to make my comp so easily. I see. So that's how it's going to be. Well, let's at least get some scaling out of it. Alright, nice. Let's go for like this shot. Unfortunately, our refreshing capabilities are very lacking. Otherwise, we'd be in a great spot. In theory, Swashbuckle is meant to be good here, but I think Swashbuckle is just garbage, so it's a no from me. Going to the shop here doesn't matter if I don't get cash, so yeah, let's get cash. $240 cash. It's unfortunate we didn't get to go to the shop there, but I'll take it. Maybe I can RNG around another shop, but maybe not. I think that answers it. I think that answers it, you know. Not bad indeed. Oh, and then we get an anesthesia card, okay. Why not? Bit unfortunate. Bombs apply blind one. Also a bit unfortunate. Probably not today, buddy. I think my healing is more than acceptable enough, and so is my max HP. Honestly, I hardly even noticed this was round one. It's been super fun. I think we'll just start that. After all, it's all about the money. Alright, taunt totems don't stop here. I remember now. 632 cash. I mean, technically, I'm just meant to duplicate this. Always enter the tear. So I believe this only duplicates pegs, which is unfortunate. That is one of the unfortunate things. Oh, oops. Oh, peg bag, that's incredible. That unfortunately, all of the things that say coin pegs, they don't affect these red blobs. 104 cash there from the after fight. Yeah, pretty good. This is very fair. Unfortunately for you, that is a lot of crits I'm triggering. 52 from that shot. 860, yeah. Seems pretty good. I thought it was going to get stuck there. I do have 2 extra refresh on the board, so hopefully I see those. Nice. Yeah, but as you can see, we're getting some nice illusion. We've got some nice cash. We have everything really. Scaling, money. So I'm pretty interested in the new tools that oh god, this damage. Pretty interested in the new tools that this class has, I'd say. It's a pretty good proof of concept. Yeah, so starting enhanced gunpowder, and then I believe we got 3 extra passives from just from enhanced gunpowder, which is insane, and then cash. The new piggy bank orb is really good, I'd say. It's a bit tough to cool, but I'm liking quite a bit. And I had enough healing, and I managed to hit both reduce and navigation inflation to just collect infinite cash there. It's unfortunate I missed the shop, but as I said, not much point in going to the shop without cash, so I decided to do a bit of greeting. Yeah, just molly flower, and I mean, you saw how many crit orbs I had in my deck at the end there. Absolutely insane.